Well, breaking overnight, the White House and Senate leaders have reached a deal on a massive $2 trillion coronavirus relief bill. We do expect a vote to pass it later today. Now, the deal includes direct payments to most Americans, and here in a few minutes, we'll break down exactly what it means. Now, the deal does come just as we could see another big spike in unemployment filings here in Indiana. On Monday alone, the state received 38,000 calls about unemployment because of all those non-essential businesses closing. So Matt's live with an important announcement that we're waiting for today. Hey, Matt.
Yeah, good morning to you. Actually, we're following three big things that we expect to be coming out of the State House here today, including from state leaders and lawmakers about many different topics, all centered around the coronavirus. The very first one we'll begin with right now, the latest coronavirus numbers. We saw that huge jump yesterday, and about 10 o'clock this morning, we will get our daily update on the latest coronavirus cases here all across the state. At the same time, later today, in fact, around 2:30 this afternoon, we expect an update from the governor as well as from the state health commissioner right now. This comes as this is Indiana's first full day of that new stay-at-home order in effect. We could learn new plans that state leaders have to also help further stop the spread. And then sometime today, we should learn more about unemployment benefits in Indiana and what state leaders could be planning to do to expand them to more people and to provide more relief. Again, we'll be here watching all three developments out of the State House and bring you updates just as soon as we learn more on these developing stories throughout the day here on Eyewitness News and, of course, on our WTHR app.
And we want to catch you up now on the number of cases here in Indiana. We'll get another update in about 4 hours from the state. So right now, the State Department of Health says 365 people have tested positive. So we also know a deputy prosecutor in Marion County tested positive after visiting the juvenile detention center. So far, no staff or kids there are showing any symptoms. An Indy Parks employee at Washington Park also tested positive, but the city doesn't believe there's any risk for people who visited there recently. Now, in Marion County, there is a new child care option for first responders. The YMCA is in charge of that. It's for kids between the ages of 5 and 12. And finally, in Fishers, they will have a blood drive this afternoon to combat the shortage of blood nationwide. That's at the community center at the park on Promise Road if you'd like to get involved.
All right. Well, nationwide, we're seeing reports of hospitals seeing shortages of medical supplies or personal protective equipment. And this includes things like gloves, masks, and gowns. Meredith joins us with how you can try and help fill this need. Hey, Meredith.
Hey, yes, so we're talking about these N95 masks. These are what the hospitals have been using and where we're starting to see a shortage. And now people at home asking what they can do to help. So last week, Joanne Fabrics actually released a video tutorial on how to make these face masks. Here's a picture of what the fabric cut kind of looks like. And here's a picture of the end product. So kind of just a basic face mask. But yeah, we want to explain that these are the N95 respirators that hospitals actually use. They're the ones that are approved for healthcare workers to wear, and they're just a one-time use kind of mask. So these face masks that people are making at home, those are not intended to replace those. They're not certified. We don't know how well they're going to keep people from getting sick, but they are working to extend the life of the current N95 respirators. So that's kind of what people are doing now. Now, community health networks here in central Indiana are asking for donations. If you're watching at home right now and this is something that you think you would be equipped to help out with, look for this story on our website. When you're looking here, you're going to see a link that says Learn More Here. And when you click that link, it's going to take you to the community health website where you can find the approved pattern and material requirement so that you can make those and you can make sure that those are going to be approved by the hospital. Ben?
All right, thanks a lot, Meredith. All right, let's